Not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's Darnold again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Walker diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. It's a touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On first and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment.
Hey.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
Complete to Zay Flowers. 10 yards on the
In motion goes Likely.
and inches on the Seahawks 32-yard line.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
In motion goes Likely. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and
that is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It's now second and 6.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Jackson. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
We go set. Hey, set.
Darnold now to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, set.
Throwing. Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down. And
oh, big hole left side. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
so by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion goes Likely. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. For the middle, it's cut. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. That's caught Kenneth Walker. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Second and goal. And the Ravens 7-yard
Here now, second down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will up the lead to 5.
Seahawks 22, Ravens 17. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Lajante Wester. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion goes Likely. 3rd and short, Jackson. And the defense had luck to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He takes off, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. A quick slant to Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Still second down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Design run here with Jackson. And just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now Henry trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Henry. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Now 4 seconds left. And we get a timeout call.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We're outside.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, So long from Seattle.